let's see. Notifying people on TikTok.
Perfect.
And then the Discord's message sent out. All right, let's see. We got people joining through TikTok now, so we're back another day of bets today. Let's go through this slate. Let's make some people some money. So what's up, everybody? Start dropping your questions on any of these games. We're talking about our 3-team moneyline parlay today, and any games you guys have questions on. So first off, let's go over what our 3-team moneyline parlay is today, Evan. Braves, Yankees, Astros. Got burned yesterday with the Braves here.
Yep, can't do it again to us. And what does action say? It's all the money's on the Braves today, huh?
All money's on the Braves, and the split, and the lines moving in the right direction.
Everything
and
says
our
Braves.
model loved it. So we got, let's see, model winning by 1.398 runs. And then, like you said, everything else, every trend we could want is going in that direction right now for us. So that's nice to have. And Jonathan's in here. Yeah, good day yesterday. We had a plus 2.55 units. So let's keep on climbing with that.
Yep, we're almost to 20 units up since April 1st.
Yeah, just a great run. And really, it's all, I wouldn't exactly say it's a lucky run. We have data backing everything. We have AI model backing everything. So, I think we're very confident with what, the strategy we've been using recently.
Yep, absolutely.
What's the next 3 teams that we like? Well, let's go through this whole slate. So Cardinals, Nationals. Anything that stands out to you in this game, or is this kind of more of a stay away game?
And more of a stay away game for me. I think there's better games on the board, but I mean, Nationals coming off a shutout. I feel like a lot of people are going to overreact and go straight to the Cardinals today. Cardinals are not a good team on the road at all. Haven't been all year. So it's not a bad time to jump on the Nationals. Good value after a terrible game yesterday, but I'm still thinking stay away.
I can't tell if TikTok banned this for having the screen up. People are joining, but no comments coming in. I'm going to end it on TikTok and restart it.
Okay.
TikTok's always causing us issues.
I can't believe how strict they are about that.
It's crazy. Let's see. Going live again. I won't show the screen for the start, I guess, then, and then I'll just keep flipping it back and forth. When I did the Nerfy lives last year, I would have to change the camera so many times because I get flagged for having a live broadcast. Well, it wasn't streamed. I was just showing the TV.
It's wild.
Right, guys, welcome back on TikTok. Then see if we get some more going on here. If you guys are joining from TikTok, definitely go on YouTube, go on X, so you guys can see our full setup here. It's frustrating that we can't show you guys everything because TikTok just continuously will ban that. But Dez is in here. What's the 3-team lay today? Let's see. Braves, who burned us yesterday, we like them to bounce back. Yankees and Astros is the 3-team lay for the day.
Jonathan, that's not a bad over to take. That Nationals Cardinals game. I don't mind that. If you're going to touch it, I think that might be the way to go.
Especially with how bad the Nationals hit yesterday. Right. I think that their bats definitely bounced back. Yankees, a team that we have in the money line parlay, getting all the money here. And what I really like about this is you're going to give me the Yankees bats in a minor league ballpark. I will take that all day.
Right. I think that's going to be a really high scoring game too, but that total is 10.5. I mean, the total is really high. So, but I like the Yankees there.
And their bats were hot yesterday. I think they can stay hot once again today.
Right. Well, once they get going, those are the best bats in the league almost. They just got to get going.
Definitely. Brewers at the Rays, getting some more money on the Brewers as a plus money team here. Is that an upset you like, or we faded the Rays at home a lot so
far?
Right,
we talked about it last week. Yeah, the Rays won yesterday. Close game. I think that's another coin flip kind of game. But yeah, a lot of value on the Brewers there.
Yep. Phillies at the Guardians. Guardians, kind of surprisingly getting a bit of the, the money split here. Is that an underdog you like today?
Yeah, not that much. No, I think that's another stay away game. Who's throwing for the Phillies?
Who's on the mound? Suarez, who he had a terrible start, I guess. 17.18 ERA in his only start this year, but I can't imagine that stays too consistent there.
Yeah, not much. We don't know a bunch about him yet this year, though.
And again, if you guys are on TikTok, join us on X because you get the full setup. Can't show everything because TikTok continuously will censor the content. But we want to give you guys some winning plays. Let's see who's next on our list. Rangers, Tigers. This is an interesting game. DeGrom's going for the Rangers.
Yep.
Not a lot of money going towards them. Completely even, no split for anybody, but more love going to the Tigers. I kind of do see this as a game the Rangers can win, though.
I do too, and I think this is going to be a classic 2-1, 2-3 kind of game.
Yep, I agree there. Low scoring. DeGrom could be in for a very nice start today. White Sox at the Marlins. Miami, a team that should have won yesterday, got beat kind of handily. I think it was 6-2 yesterday or something. Is this a bounce back scenario? Or Chicago, they're not as nearly as bad as last year. They're playing a whole lot better.
No, yeah, that's true. They're winning games, but both of these teams, it's hard to trust either team.
Yep.
No, I honestly don't mind the White Sox here either.
Let's see. Anybody? I don't know if TikTok's working or not because I don't think it's sending it out to people. But
I'm not seeing anything on my other.
Drop in your comments. If somebody could like the video, let's see if that could help send it out at all. Run up some likes. Working. Okay, good. It might just be a weekend thing too. We may have some people sleeping in right now. No time to sleep when we got a whole slate of games today, though.
Right, money to be made.
Red Sox, Royals. This is one that the model actually did choose an upset on this one, only by a run. So it's not not an insane model prediction game here. Crochet's on the mound. He's had his good starts. He's had his bad starts. What do you think you're going to get from him today?
Yeah, lately he's been more down than he's been up. The model likes it. A lot of other people, I'm seeing articles about them loving the Royals today, but I think that's something to be a little worried. I'm a little worried.
Yeah, I'm definitely not touching that game. Let's see. We got a question. What team should I avoid on money line tomorrow's games? To be honest, we won't look till tomorrow's games until we get there live.
Right, and join this thing tomorrow morning, and we'll talk.
We'll talk about them all, tomorrow morning and get you right on the money line there. Reds, Astros. So we have the Astros in the money line parlay.
Yep.
Massive betting split that we're going against here.
Right. Yep.
And our models got Astros 1.71 here. I think they're in a good spot today, despite this huge split we're going against technically.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that money's going there because Brady Singer's on the mound, and he's legit. He's good, but this is where you trust the model and go with it.
Yeah, and Lance McCullers making his first start of the season. Exciting for the Astros. So hopefully, a lot of times when you have a pitcher coming back from an injury, the bats feel like they need to step up. And there's a little bit of a psychological aspect of, hey, we're going to, we'll welcome you back with some run support. So hopefully that's what we're going to end up getting here today.
Well, and the Astros bullpen is not that bad. And, they're not going to let him throw 100 pitches today, no matter how good he's throwing in his first start back. So we're going to need a good bullpen day out of him too.
Completely agree. And Dez asked why the Astros. So here's a big reason of that. Astros in our AI model, 1.717 runs. That's their expected winning margin. And this has worked out incredibly well so far this season. So, there's times when the model simulates games 1,000 times. That's about 1,000 more times than we can simulate a game ourselves.
Yep.
So trust in the model in this pick right there. Cubs at the Mets. Cubs not getting nearly as much money as I would assume. They are getting a split. Do you think are the Mets hot right now, or can the Cubs?
Yeah, Mets are good. I think there's going to be more runs today than people think in that game. But yeah, I think it's a stay away game for the Cubs lovers. But yeah, I would take the over. But yeah, that's about it.
So Cade Horton is, I don't know what prim means here. Is this his first start?
Yeah, hasn't started all year.
Okay. So that's always something, you could either have a great start or get shelled. Like you said, the over is definitely kind of in play there.
The Mets lineup is the most inconsistent, though. They're very inconsistent. But, yeah, Jonathan likes the Mets. This isn't a bad time to like the Mets, but I think the over's a little more – it's a better play.
Yeah. But, yeah, I agree. I would probably take the Mets here. Just a little bit, at home, too, I think is going to have an impact there. Giants at the Twins. Giants getting a pretty decent split here. I thought the Giants should have won yesterday with
Totally.
Logan West on the mound. I think this is a pretty decent bounce back spot for them here.
Yep, I agree. I think the Braves are in a better bounce back spot, but the Giants are right there with them.
Angels, we'll get to the Angels game in a sec. Give us the 3-team money line parlay so guys on TikTok, write this down. Braves, Yankees, Astros 3-team money line parlay of the day. If you guys could run up the likes on TikTok, try to get some more people in this live stream right here. I think TikTok kind of censored it getting sent out in the beginning. So appreciate if you guys could like it and help drive some more traffic for us. Dodgers, Diamondbacks. I don't know if you saw Ohtani's
Crazy
home run last night in the 9th. I believe that was in the 9th, but
yeah,
what a series. What was that, 14-11 final score, something like that?
Yep.
Is this I actually thought the Dodgers were going to lose that game yesterday, and I guess if it weren't for Ohtani there, they would have.
Right.
What do you think? Is this a 3-game series between these?
It's a 4-game series. But I mean, yeah, I think these two teams are going to play crazy games all year.
Yeah.
But you always have to give the edge to the Dodgers.
Yeah.
I think the edge goes to the Dodgers every time with these guys. But yeah, I mean, I think those are going to be fun games the entire year.
And interesting pitching matchup: Dustin May versus Corbin Burns, two guys whose ERAs definitely
not that great.
Jump off the screen, but who both have a lot of nasty stuff that they can put out there. So, totally. I do think both can have solid starts, and anything can happen once you get to a bullpen. And with these bats in this type of game,
right?
Got a question: Philly or Cleveland? Let's see, we're almost up to that game. Or actually, no, that game's down here. Really quick, revisit that one.
Yeah, it was nothing special there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's coin flip. There's, that might be more of a stay away game than anything.
I would definitely recommend that as a stay away game. T-Dog 3-team today is going to be the Braves, Yankees, and Astros for the 3-team money line parlay. And that got really good odds too. We're in the plus 300s, 330s or something on that one.
355, I believe.
55. Yeah. Great value there for you guys on that. Padres, Rockies. Got to think the Padres handle business in Colorado.
Yep. Man, the Rockies are feisty, aren't they?
They are. Yeah, definitely not a money line that I would just throw in. I think the run line value probably isn't even that great here today. So this not a game I think there's, enough value to touch. Repeat the parlay: Yankees, Braves, Astros for the 3-team money line parlay plus 355 odds. And then Des, now we're at the Orioles Angels game. So our model actually had the Angels winning that game yesterday, and they just did not show up.
Right.
Betting split going in favor of the Angels today. Is this something that you buy?
I like the offenses here. I mean, it's two rough pitchers on the mound. It's nothing special there, and everything's juiced to the over. It's a big number, but everything's juiced to the over there.
Yep. I know pin comments on TikTok Live go away after a minute, but everybody, the 3-team money line parlay will be in the Discord, so make sure you guys are hopping in there after. And then Blue Jays Mariners for the last game of the day. Anything standing out to you here?
No, give me the Mariners at home.
Yep, I would agree with that. And that's the slate. So anybody else have questions on this slate? Still can't tell if TikTok is censored or not. I feel like
I've got it up on another deal, and it's like starting and stopping, and it's kind of being goofy to me.
Interesting. Let's see. We still, even with only 11 people in here, we're at 797 likes.
I like that.
How about the Padres? So a team that should win, but like we said, I don't think it's worth throwing the Padres into anything today.
But if you are one of those people, there are those people that just love throwing in a juicy leg to get those odds up a little bit more. Sure.
It should happen.
Right.
Let's see. Anybody else with questions on the slate today? Thank you for the likes. Now they got us to 1.1K. So I try to flip it back to our screen to see if we can't. Oh, we got 50 people, 56 people from X today, so that's nice.
Okay.
Discord definitely showing up. Discord people, if you got questions, let us know. Want to get you guys taken care of for sure. Padres team total over 4.5 is free leg. Buy it down.
I like that.
Yeah, they should be able to score that, I would think. Most confident plays today. So Don, actually, that's a good time to talk about our free play. Peyton Pritchard under 2.5 rebounds is our free play today. It's a positive EV play. he should not be going, for 3+ rebounds today.
Which book? Oh, DraftKings is the one that had him at the best odds,
Yep.
130.
Yeah, DraftKings minus 130. Alex, are we doing 10 to 10K still? Yes, we are going to do that. That'll be posted in the Discord later. I might need to refund my Competi bot account real quick. Let me check if I've got that right now.
If not, I can make that bet too and post it to Discord.
Okay. Because I was going to do it on Competi, which would be kind of cool. But hey, Sportsbook or on Competi, if we're turning 10 to 10K, we'll take it on either one. I think what our play today will probably be the top ranked straight bet from the model.
Braves. Model.
From the model was the Tigers today. So do we let's just take a look more at that game.
It's going to be that's an interesting game with DeGrom on the mound.
It is, and
it doesn't look like DeGrom from 2 years ago when he was like the last time he was fully healthy. I don't think he's to that point now, but he can pop off any minute.
Because I guess what we got to think with this now, Tigers are the top ranked model play, and from an odds perspective, it would be one of the better ones to take as a straight bet. But I do feel like there's more confidence that the Braves get a win today. Now it's crept up to minus 150. So in terms of a value play, do we start a ladder with a minus 150 bet, or do we try to go for those even odds with a team like the Tigers?
Well, yeah. I mean, that depends how we want to go. Like, because if we start doing 150, like around 150s, this is going to take longer to get to 10K.
Yeah.
But a win's a win when it comes to that.
And you know what we could do today too is go Braves minus 150 with Mariners over 1.5 runs.
I like doing that.
Want to do that there?
I like doing that a lot.
Yeah, I think we do that today. Just better value, more comfortable. I'll place the Tigers one in the Competi group since I can't get the alternate ones. And hey, if we start building 2 ladders that go really far, completely okay with that as well. If
nothing wrong with that.
We can do one with the top, straight bet even odds money line every day, and our favorite game, which today, I just can't see the Braves dropping another game to Pittsburgh.
Right.
And let's take a look quickly at their starting lineup. Mariners, I like to. Where can I join the Discord? It's in our bio. If you're not able to join it, just shoot us a DM and we'll get you the link for the Discord. Let's quickly go back to that Braves game. So we got Smith Shower on the mound. I like him a lot. He's a good young pitcher. Andrew he has pitched well this year, but again, we're talking about the bats, and you just don't know if the Pirates are going to score a run half these games. So that gives a lot of confidence to that one, I think. Let's see. Anybody else with questions? Don likes the Mariners a lot. Yeah, we like that, and we made that for our positive EV play. So especially if you can't get Peyton Pritchard under 2.5 rebounds on DraftKings, Fizzle in the house. There we go. Fizzle, are you throwing a 10-legger in today or something? Are you betting the whole slate again? Parlay Pritchard if you have minus 180 or something like that with Mariners over 1.5 runs today. We got asked about the Yankees. We love the Yankees.
Yep.
Don, favorite MLB money line plays. Scrolling on the bottom of the screen right now if you can see it. Braves, Yankees, Astros. Fizzle, what do you think about Braves, Yankees, Astros today? Are you rocking with us on the 3-teamer? See if he gets back to us. Let's see. And anyone else, drop your questions in here. We'll probably hop off soon, so we want to make sure we get everything answered for you guys before we end this.
And what did we win yesterday? 2.55 on
VIP.
2.55
units yesterday, and okay. Fizzle put down 2K on the 3-teamer today. There we go.
Awesome. Let's go.
Yep. Fizzle, you're really a whale. You're dropping the lays. I like it. How about NBA? We can pop over to the NBA really quick. NBA's
both away teams. Yeah, give me both away teams today.
I'm not loving any of the NBA bets, but yeah, I just cannot see Celtics losing that game today. And I agree. Timberwolves are a better team. No Steph Curry. Game 1, I think, was a complete fluke with how they played there. Um, Now, do you think the Knicks win this series?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be confident if I'm a Knicks fan until they have. I mean, they're one win away. If they win today, then I
Oh,
start feeling confident.
yeah.
But man, I mean, it's hard to feel confident. But also, everybody in the world is saying that. Oh
Yep.
no, the Celtics are fine. Celtics are fine. I mean, they can't make a shot,
No,
especially in crunch time. It's all about
exactly.
crunch time, and they have been falling apart.
Yep. And then let's see, we got asked NHL. Let's take a look there real quick. Oh, no,
Yeah,
no, no.
any big betting splits going on there?
Yeah, oh, geez, I don't know. I'm missing NHL every time here. Okay, here we go. Capitals, wow. Plus 31 on the road.
Okay.
I mean, and then Golden Knights on the road. I know Golden Knights have been a great road team here. Let's take a look at the puck line as well, see if there's anything. See, that's where it's so difficult. Hurricanes being back to win by 2, but Capitals being back to win on the money line. It's
Right.
makes for a difficult situation there. I don't know. I mean, I think the best, by far, definitely the best value bet would be Caps on the money line, and
And it's tough taking those -1.5s because,
it is.
like we said earlier, like the empty netters can
Yep.
kill you at the end of games.
And we got, I mean, I know Capitals have been one of the better road teams all year long in the NHL, and you got Ovechkin, with the historic season. It just seems
Right.
like there's some magic, for Washington this year for sure. So that's probably the only thing that I would, if you were going to sprinkle anything on based off of, that's a huge betting split right there. So there's a lot
Yep.
of sharps, taking that play.
Right.
All right, guys, we got anything else, or we're gonna go ahead and get on with the slate? And as always, hop in the Discord, ask questions. That's where a lot of the information will be. But with that, it seems like people are heading out, so I think we'll go ahead and end the live. But look at it, 59 people joining from the Discord on X and YouTube today, and then more people rolling in from TikTok. So we appreciate you guys being here, and we'll every day that we can, we'll be live. So we'll definitely see you guys more, and come ready with questions anytime we are live. Would love to answer, even if it's a player prop. We'll pull up the data for you guys and take a look for it.
Let's have a big Saturday.
Big weekend to carry on. We're positive on the month. We've had a great 4 of our last 5 days. I think have been multi-unit winning days. So that on top of 16 units last month. Let's just keep it rolling.
Absolutely. All right.
All right, everybody. Well, we'll see you guys next time. And see you guys. 220. The Washington Nationals Twitter account is hilarious. So in the midst of trying to trade Juan Soto, they tweeted, "Go and tagged Juan Soto" while posting a video of the home run he hit tonight. So as the Twitter account is calling him the greatest of all time, the Nationals' priority number one is to have him playing for a different team by 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow.